Whoa, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I miss y'all. I hope everybody's having a good night / morning or afternoon. We're going to start off the day with abusers don't sit on my stage. Again, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's time to lock in. And let's just kick it.
I've never once put a pillow over your face. I've never once hit my children. Why would I do that?
Why you have a pillow over her
If I had a pillow over her face, she'd have been gone, wouldn't she?
Call her a bitch and a whore?
Yes, I do.
I never cheated on him. I stayed faithful.
When she's with me,
My guest is Roxanne. Roxanne, why are you here?
Me and my ex-boyfriend, we were in a relationship for 2 years. We have 2 kids together, 2 little girls. The whole time we were together, he used to abuse me. He would pull my hair. I was pregnant, and he would push me up against the wall and choke me. And he burnt me with a cigarette the day before I went in to have my oldest daughter.
Wow, what an asshole, bro. You shouldn't be doing no shit like that. What the hell wrong with this dude, bro? I bet he won't do that to a guy.
He constantly was pushing my jaw up against the floor, up against the wall.
What the fuck?
He smothered me with a pillow right in front of my kids. Every time he gets angry, he takes it out on me.
And what would cause him to get so angry? I mean, are you guys arguing about something?
I mean,
Care of the
he
kids?
would. It could be anything. He could argue with his mom about something and then just turn it on me, like say I was cheating on him, and I never cheated on him. I stayed faithful the whole time we were together. I'm that type of person. I have 2 kids. I want to settle down. I'm not looking for anything else.
Right?
Is he a good father?
He was, but you know, there was times where one time I came home after work and I seen a bruise on my daughter's leg.
So he's not a good father.
And I asked him about it, and he said that she was sticking her hand in a light socket, and he would punished her, you know, barely hit her, not enough to show a bruise or anything like that.
But
the next
did.
time I asked him about it, he said she fell into the TV stand. So, you know, I want to know the truth about
Conflicting
that.
stories. So, knowing, I mean, this is pretty severe abuse. I mean, putting a pillow over your face.
He spit in my face more than once.
He's done what?
Spit in my face.
He spit in your face?
Yes. Constantly.
So,
Fuck no. Oh no, he gotta go. He gotta get hands and feet put on.
he's an animal then?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of the things that my producers, you told my producers that he does to, he's pulled your hair, pushed you against the wall, put you in headlocks. Oh, this is a beautiful one. Bit you so hard it left a bruise.
On my lips.
Calls you a bitch and a whore.
How the fuck do you bite somebody on their lip maliciously? I know you could bite somebody on their lip, but like, how do you intend to cause harm on that? I know that had to hurt.
Put a pillow over your face, as you said, tried to suffocate you. Dragged her across the floor by her arms and legs. Burnt her with a cigarette the day before she gave birth. Why did he do that?
I was talking to my sister, and he left and came back and just started calling me all kinds of names.
Asshole!
Telling me I'm a whore, and I shouldn't be with my sister, and I should come home with him. And, you know, I just left just to keep an argument down. I left with him, and on the way walking back, he just was smoking and reached down and burnt me with it.
Spit on you every time you fight.
Every time.
How come after any of this happens, and I know the first time you're a little stunned and you don't know what to do, but when it becomes a pattern of abuse that keeps happening over and over and over, one, you know, you got pregnant, you got a child, but then he's doing all this abuse. How'd you have a second kid with him?
I was scared to leave. I figured my mom wouldn't want me back because I lied to her. I've always hid it from her. I never told her the truth about it. And
I feel like your mom probably would have took you back with open arms. She probably would have been mad, but she would have took you back because your safety is more important than anything, my girl.
But don't you think your mom would want to protect you from this kind of behavior?
I know that now.
What gave you the courage to eventually leave?
The day he put a pillow over my face.
The day you put a pillow, you said that's the last straw.
The next day, because I just stopped all the arguing, I gave up. And the next day, I told him I was going to go to my mom's to do laundry, and I never went back.
Good job. He was trying to kill you.
All right, let's meet this young man that you were involved with, that you have 2 children with. His name is Andrew. Let's bring out Andrew.
Boo! Boo! Bitch ass nigga!
I've never once in my life put a pillow
Okay,
over your face.
stop.
Yes,
No, I'm not
stop.
stopping. This is no, this. Because I
First of
never
all,
put a pillow over your face.
first of all, listen.
No, you
If you
listen.
can't control your mouth, I'm going to throw you off the stage.
Well, this is
Show him off. Show him off.
He should have knew better than coming on the stage trying to charge that girl like that. He knew Steve was gonna put him in this place.
Hey, idiot, did you just hear
No,
what
I'm
he
not
said?
an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're on TV. I can't use any of this. So if you want to do the show,
Then
do
you
the
shouldn't
show.
have invited me.
I didn't invite you.
You obviously did,
You're a
but you
guest
called
on
me.
my show. You want to be on it or not?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I want to be here and I want to work it out, but this is lying.
Man, get the fuck out the studio. Hey, this the type of shit that make me so mad, bro. Because he ain't got to do that shit. That's a good woman. You can tell she's sincere. You can tell she don't cheat. She do what she's supposed to do. So, considering the fact she do that, and he treating her like that, it just pissed me off even more, gang. Because they got people that be really searching for love and can't find it. And then you got motherfuckers like this who belong on fucking 8 Mile. You ain't gotta treat your girl like that, gang. What the fuck wrong with you? Long nose having ass. Short sideburn wearing ass. Probably smell like 10 cans of bounce that ass looking ass. Man, this dude is a asshole. Pussy. Like, I just can't stand him. Real talk. I wish Steve would just rock him.
I've never put a pullover.
Stop swearing, moron.
Well,
Stop swearing.
I'm not.
Well, then we're not doing the show. I thought you were
Let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah,
and
let's
I'm
be
telling you, we ain't going to do the show unless you clean your mouth up.
Well, she needs to start being honest then.
Okay, well, then go out there and talk to her like a human being.
Well, maybe she should stop lying and I would.
Well,
It takes respect to give respect.
if you can get out there long enough to stop your mouth, then maybe you can go out there and talk to her. It's your relationship.
Well, obviously, since
you
she's
got
out
your
here lying.
you got your woman out there talking
That ain't
about
my
how
woman.
you. Well, you had 2 children with her.
Well, obviously she's out here lying, so
Okay,
obviously she
let's
ain't
say
loving me in the
this.
first place.
Let's say this. The mother of your children's out there, and she's saying you abused her.
And that's a lie.
Okay, well then why don't you go out there and like a gentleman and not an animal, go out there and talk like a human being.
Steve.
Okay? Let's do this.
It shouldn't even took all that to get him on the stage to be humane, bro.
Whoa. Before all you guys start judging me, hold on, because I love this woman from the start. And I tried my hardest, and every time I tried, all she want to do is find excuses to go to her mom's, where she knows her ex-boyfriend is, where she knows all of her ex-boyfriends hang out. All she does is every day find an excuse. Oh, I got to do laundry. Even though she just did laundry 2 days ago. Oh, I got to go hang out with my sister. You just hung out with your sister yesterday. But you're going to go with your mom to hang out with your ex-boyfriend just to hurt me? But you say you love me for 2 years? But I put a pillow over your face? I've never once put a pillow over your face. And I've never once hit my children. Why would I do that? Why would I do that in front of my kids? Why would I try to smother the mother of my kids?
You tell me.
You're lying.
Man, I feel like just by the way he doing right now, he did that shit. Ain't no way around that, boy. You did that shit. That's how I feel. I could
No,
be
I'm
lying.
not. You're
I spit in your
lying.
face, Roxan. I
Yes,
told
you
you,
did.
Roxan, you're lying.
Yes, you
You're
did.
lying.
Andrew, let me ask you
Yes,
something.
I've been in the heat moment. Yes, I grabbed her here. Yes, I pushed her off me. But you know what? I did that to detain her because she came at me crazy.
Okay, let me ask you something. You see her up here, and I'm talking to her, and she's sitting in that chair, and she's crying, and she's talking with all this emotion. You tell me, is this a characteristic? Is this normal behavior of somebody that's... You look at her face right now. You tell me she's making all this up?
I tell you she's lying because I've neglected
Is she making all this up? I'm going to go down this list, and you tell me true or untrue. To any degree. Pulled her hair?
True.
Pushed her against the wall?
True.
Put her in headlocks?
Not true.
Choked her?
Not true.
Grabbed her by her jaw?
I grabbed her by the wrist to detain her from swinging on me.
Bit her so hard it left a bruise. She talks about you biting her lips.
You know what? We was kissing each other one day and we was both playing. She bit down on my bottom lip. I bit down on her top lip and she had a bruise.
Call her a bitch and a whore?
Yes, I do.
Put a pillow on her face?
No, sir.
Dragged her across the floor by her arms and legs?
No, sir.
Burnt her with a cigarette the day before she
No,
gave
sir.
birth?
That was from a sparkler that we had on the 4th of July.
Man, what? That don't even make sense. Why would it look like it's just like in one place though, bro?
Spit on her every time you fight.
I've spit on her a few times, yes, sir.
Wow,
You know,
bad.
okay.
No, yeah, like I said, I've been in the heat moment. I've
but
done things I regret. Don't we all?
Let me ask you something.
Ain't no one in here. Ain't nobody in here perfect. Everybody made a
You know
mistake.
what? I'm not perfect, and let me tell you something, Andrew. I've been in situations, violent situations, where I was fighting to save my life. You know what I mean? When I was a cop, I was fighting at times to save my life. And I've never, ever, I've been called names, disgusting, vile names. I've had garbage thrown at me. I've had thrown at me. And I've never, ever spit in a human being's face.
You know what? Have you ever?
And no, wait, hold on.
No, you won't know. No, you won't know.
Now, I'm dealing with people that hated my guts. They would like to see me dead as a policeman.
Okay, well, do you have somebody that says they supposedly love you for so many years?
This is the mother.
Somebody else? Have you had that?
This is the mother of your children. No matter what your problems are, you spit in her face. Is there anything more disrespectful than spitting in the mother of your children's face? What if? You got 2 little girls, right?
Yes, sir.
You think about it. Someday, let's say I'm around.
Well, how would it make you feel? Somebody's telling you hit your daughter. How would that make you feel? When you know you didn't.
You know what? If some young man told me they spit in my daughter's face, there's not everybody in this room could hold me back.
Fact. Asshole.
But it's okay for her to spit back, right?
No.
It's okay for her to spit
No,
back.
you know what?
It's not.
You know what? You know what? It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for her to put her hands on you. But as a man, as a big man like you, big strong guy like yourself, this little woman here, if I'm dating her and she starts attacking, you know what I do?
But do you know her? Do you know her?
It doesn't matter if I know her.
Yes, it does know. Do you know her personally? Do you know what she can do?
You know what?
Do you know what she does?
You know what? I've known a lot of women like her.
But do you know her?
I know, no.
Exactly.
But it doesn't matter.
But it does matter because you don't know her.
Yo, now this for all the trolls. All the times y'all come under my comments telling me to be quiet, y'all need to be telling him to be quiet. He's the motor mouth. This dude ain't stopped talking since he came out. And I just want to say, gang, I appreciate y'all for standing up with me to Barry, because Barry was doing some crazy shit in the comments. And we got to get like that every time, gang. Every time they come on my videos talking crazy, we gotta tag team them. And if y'all ever go to McDonald's, man, y'all need to try this Sprite Berry Blast shit or whatever it's called. This shit busting, gang. I'm not gonna lie. This bitch is hitting. Oh my mama, this bitch hitting on all 10. Damn, that bitch busting. Then with the old Bleezy, man, you can't go wrong.
You know what? Because any action that she would take, I would do the same thing I would do in any other situation.
Well, you know what? If you feel like
I would, like saying, your mom is here, let's bring her out.
You are no like piece of. You know what you did to her.
Get out of my face.
You know what you did to her.
Because your mouth is as big as your stomach. Your mouth is as big as your stomach.
That's right. That's right. I am fat, and I am a big person.
Yeah. Whatever. But you know what? You know what? I don't want to hear you talking. Okay. And if you're so, if you're so,
let's see you do it to her dad.
Okay, her dad jumped me. How big of a man is that?
Yeah. You know what? You did abuse my daughter, and you know that.
Okay, and if I abuse your daughter, how come you never was a mom about it like you say you are and got around that relationship?
Because she like you.
The fact that he think they clapping for him is crazy.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Have you seen Andrew physically abuse your daughter?
No,
Yes, I have.
No, she has not. Put a lie detector test.
Hold on a second.
Anytime.
What did you see him do?
I've seen him drag her. When we were at my house about probably a year ago, he was upstairs and I heard them fighting. And I said, what are you doing, Andrew? I said, what are you doing, Andrew? What are you doing to her? He said, nothing. I go upstairs and he's going like this to her hair. And I seen her shake it off like she was trying to protect me from seeing what was going on.
And when you saw this, what did you do?
I told him to get out and I told her to go downstairs.
Why didn't you call the police?
I did call the police. He was on an ankle monitor and she begged me not to call the police and put him in jail.
Man, hell no. His ass to been in jail with my uncle, getting his breakfast took every day on game.
Such a good mom, but if this was the truth, she would have put me in jail, correct?
You're lucky I don't have the power. You're lucky I don't have the power. You're lucky she's too old.
Shut up.
You don't tell me to shut up.
Quit talking to me. Quit talking to me.
Look at who you are.
Look at who I am. Yeah, I'm a man. Who are you?
That's who you are. A man?
Yeah, I'm a man.
You're not worthy to call yourself a man.
And
You
you're not
abused
worthy
my
to call yourself a
daughter.
man.
You held a pillow over her
If I held a pillow over her face, she'd have been gone, wouldn't she?
He is not a man. He a straight bitch.
If you such a man, you would have took her a long time ago. Yeah, shut up.
Until she passed. I dare you.
Shut up. Your mouth is as big as your stomach. Just shut up.
Listen. Come on. Listen.
Such a big man.
Listen.
Big man.
Listen. If he's doing all this and he is the bad guy, and even though she's begging, why not throw his ass in jail?
Thank you.
I wish that I could. I wish I had that authority.
Thank you.
I will say this,
It's not that you need the authority. You call the police and say, hey, abused my daughter.
I will tell you this much. If it comes back that he's lying and he abused my granddaughter, I will not let it rest until he's locked up behind bars and never gets out. I'll stand at the police department. I'll be at your door. You get
Okay. I've never abused my kids. I've known my kids since day one.
Yeah,
but you know what? I have witnessed this woman right here grab my daughter, bite her arm, pick her up, and spank her ass to put her hand on a light switch.
Man, how is that worse than what you doing? You putting a pillow over mommy face, my dog. Like, shut the hell up. Like, I don't even want to listen to you no more. You done said the same shit like 4-5 times already.
Pick her up by her arm. One arm and spank her.
Do you believe...
Who's abusing who?
Do you believe Andrew abused your grandchildren?
Yes, I do.
You do believe
That's a lie.
And so you're saying today if he fails his test, you're going to go to police and you're going to make sure that there's an investigation into it.
Damn straight.
Okay. Why do you believe that he abused your grandchildren?
Because when my granddaughter was just about a month old, they were living with me at my house. And I had told Andrew and Roxanne that had a hairline like her mother. Andrew says, no, she looks like me. She looks like my mom. And I said, no, she looks like Roxanne with that hairline. The very next day she comes downstairs and her head's shaved.
Never, not once.
Her head was shaved.
Never, not once.
They said, oh, she rubbed it off with her arm.
Your daughter
I rubbed
said
it off with my arm.
Your daughter told you
She
that.
rubbed her hair off?
Yes.
She rubbed her head of her hair off.
That's what Drew said.
They just said
She
that's what your
rubbed it
daughter
off
told you.
with her arm.
How did your daughter end up with a shaved head?
She never did. That's a lie.
She
Show me a
didn't.
picture of a shaved
Roxanne,
head.
Hold on. Did your daughter have a shaved head or
I
not?
don't know if it was shaved or not.
But it was shaved, but she don't know. But she don't know.
Wait,
No,
how
I
old
don't
was the
know.
baby?
1 month old.
1 month old with a head full of hair?
You didn't notice?
called the
Wait, hold
police.
on. You didn't notice if your daughter's head was shaved
No,
or not?
her head, like at the top, was gone, but I didn't
There is
know
a
if
such
it could
thing
be
called a
just
bald
like
spot,
as
you know.
like me.
Well, wouldn't it
when
be
she was
suspicious if
sleeping
he's
with-
talking about her hairline one day and the next day she
Yeah,
doesn't
it
have a
is
hairline?
suspicious. I would like to know the truth about it. I don't know.
We stopped the show last week because we had not given Roxanne a lie detector test. You said you'd be willing to take one. You guys, you came back this week. You took a lie detector test. Let's get to the results. Roxanne, you were asked, did you ever have any type of sexual physical contact with anyone else while you were in a relationship with Andrew? You answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else while in a relationship with Andrew? You answered no. The results for Roxanne's lie detector test is that she told the truth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I get an apology
Thank you.
now?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I told you never
Okay,
once
I'm
have I
sorry.
ever cheated.
Man, that apology ain't worth shit, girl. Get out of that relationship. Leave him alone. You don't need to be around him. Go with your mama and raise your baby.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I stayed
Okay,
faithful
I'm sorry.
throughout our
I'm
whole
sorry. I
relationship.
apologize.
And then we also asked you, have you ever been physically abusive towards Andrew? You answered no. Did you fabricate the story that Andrew physically abused your oldest daughter? You answered no. Are you fabricating any part of the allegations you're making against Andrew physically abusing you? You answered no. Did you ever hit your oldest daughter with excessive force? You answered no. And the results for these questions on your lie detector test is that you told the truth.
Thank you.
Andrew, you took a lie detector test,
Yes, sir.
and you were asked,
Asshole.
did you ever have any type of sexual physical contact with anyone else while you were in a relationship with Roxanne? You answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else while in a relationship with Roxanne? You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you
I feel like that bitch lying, for real. I just don't believe nothing he say.
Did you ever have any type of sexual physical contact with anyone else while you were in a relationship with Roxanne? You answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else while in a relationship with Roxanne? You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
I knew it. It's sad, bro.
We gave him the test not once, but twice, so we took the test. And you failed both of them. And maybe it's best that you're backstage, Andrew. Then we asked you about the abuse, and you were asked, did you ever physically hit your oldest daughter with excessive force? You answered no. Did you shave your oldest daughter's head after Laura made a comment that her hairline looked like Roxanne's? You answered no. Did you hold a pillow over Roxanne's face 2 months ago? You answered no. Did you ever physically abuse Roxanne in front of your children? You answered no. And the results for that lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
That is
Boo, bitch ass nigga. Boo.
I've never once touched my that's that is
Liar, there's proof.
never touched my kids.
Now, Roxanne, it's one thing when a woman stays in an abusive relationship for whatever reason, and it's a difficult position to be in, and there's many reasons why women stay, and there's probably many reasons why you stayed. You say that you came here today realizing, as you say, that Andrew's not going to change. So I hope you mean that.
I do.
The fact that he failed about abusing his own children,
Cheating.
you know, and not even, you know, the physical abuse is one thing, but the abuse of even cutting your daughter's hair because she made a comment that looks like you. These are scary things. This is scary
It is.
behavior.
I
And
may
if you
put up
don't,
with
if
it.
you don't get yourself out of that situation, your children out of that situation, I just think this might be something that might escalate. You could be in a really dangerous situation. Mom, you said that if he failed this lie detector test, that you were going to take action,
I
get the
am.
authorities involved. about the abuse against your
Can I have a
grandchildren.
copy of that?
You can have a copy, and I hope that you will live up to what you said on
I
stage
will.
and follow through. I hope that you'll convince your daughter to stay away from Andrew. Make sure she doesn't go back into that. Oh, we also have the DNA test, which I forgot all about.
Like you need a DNA test.
And why is there a question about the DNA?
Well, when I had first found out I was pregnant, me and Andrew were together before, and the day after we had sexual intercourse, we had broke up. He broke up with me, actually. I was at my friend's house, and another guy friend that I know came over, and we were really good friends. I started drinking, and I started taking pills, which I know I'm not supposed to do, but it ended up leading one thing into another. And
You had sex with somebody else.
yes.
And so
You could have just said that. You ain't have to say all that, my guy. Sometimes y'all be saying too much.
there's a question whether
Yes.
that person or Andrew with
But-
one of your children.
Right, but I've always told him the truth. I didn't even want to
she
tell
has.
him at first until I knew
All right.
the truth.
Well, let's find out. Andrew, you took a DNA test before the show, and you are the father of Roxanne's youngest child.
What you clapping for, bitch? You going to jail. Close the cell door. Throw away the key. Fuck wrong with that boy?